There's also some other notable that we can go through very quickly. You've got a man called Aaron Banks. This is all just to do with reform, guys. Got another guy called Aaron Banks. This guy funded Farage's lavish lifestyle after Brexit to the tune of about £500,000 in undeclared benefits, including a £4.4 million Chelsea home. Wonder what he wants for that. He also gave him some luxury cars, drivers, officers, the whole shebang. So Banks has faced multiple investigations over alleged Russian financing connections, though he was cleared. Don't know what that means in this corrupt country. You can be cleared of anything, can't you? And of course, there's more. Farage's key fundraising advisor is literally a convicted fraudster who admitted in court to offering ways to transfer large amounts of cash out of the United States to avoid reporting requirements. In other words, he was a money launderer. And his family donated £500,000 to Reform in September 2024. Just having one of these people giving you money would be bad, but having all of these people involved in the party and giving you money personally is pretty damning. Gosh, then you've got Elon Musk, who threatened to donate £100 million to the party, raising concerns about American influences in UK politics, even though the guy's from South Africa, so I don't know how that's legitimate. And you might be wondering, well, why does this all matter? And honestly, if you're thinking this by now, then there's probably not much hope for you. Of course it matters. Of course it does. There's no smoke without fire, guys. And do you really want to... Well, I won't lead you too far down the garden path. I will allow you some autonomy of thought. So the UK, right, it's got no cap on political donations. So that means wealthy individuals can essentially buy influence in politics without any limits whatsoever. And critics like the Electoral Reform Society are saying that this is a disturbing pattern where parties are receiving increasingly large donations from single affluent benefactors. And these people, they're not angel investors. They all want a return on their investments. They're not altruistic people that just love the country. They often demand a very, very high price for their investments. Whether or not that's a good thing for the country, you guys can decide. So when 75% of Reform UK's funding comes from just three people, you've got Harburn, you've got Richard Tice, and you've got Jeremy Hosking, and with all three of these people linked with outside interests or countries in direct competition with the UK, you've got to ask yourself, well, whose interests are really being represented in this country? Who do you think Nigel Farage is really going to represent when he gets into power? How many favours will he have to give back to people before he can address the problems that are wrecking our country? Or will he just facilitate them further? Plus, there's the ongoing police investigations into whether Reform UK exceeded spending limits during Farage's 2024 election campaign in Clacton, with claims of £9,000 in unreported expenses. So, should you be concerned? And again, I would have to say yes. I mean, I am, so it's up to you, but I would say yes. You see, the controversies around Reform UK's funding, they're all legit. This isn't just stuff made up by the media that don't like him, or rival parties that don't like him. It's all there in black and white, guys. He's mired in controversy. He's mired in the very worst kinds of people. Like, these people are not good people. But again, I mean, is it just something that you have to do in politics? Do you have to surround yourself by proper scumbags just to get elected? Again, that's up for you guys to decide. It's up to you. Like, how far you want to trust him is entirely up to you. And then, of course, like I said, you've got a Thailand-based crypto billionaire who's given millions to him, promoted his own cryptocurrency through Farage, got massive defence contracts after donating to Boris Johnson. He's invested in a cryptocurrency being used for Russian money laundering. Add in a very interesting Muslim tech entrepreneur, a convicted fraudster, and a convicted fraudster that's a fundraising advisor, of all things. And you've got law violations, you've got election violations, and you've got yourself quite a scandal. Maybe, if ever anything gets laid down in concrete, it's probably not going to be good. So the big question, what do these mega donors expect in return? Now, Farage says they expect nothing.
Does he want anything from me? No. Absolutely nothing in return at all. He just happens to think that we've not made the most of Brexit, that we're not getting into the 21st century technologies, and for all the talk about data centres, for all the talk about AI, for all the talk, well, at least from us at least, not the others, about crypto, you know, we cannot do this without the most massive re-evaluation of what is currently a catastrophic energy policy. Does he want anything in return for his money? I promise you, absolutely nothing.